Is the dog out here?
No, maybe he was. Yes.
The dog's not out here because I told you Iowa had crazy weather. It's snowing. Look at all that snow on my car. Or we're cursed or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just snowing on our car. It's crazy. Okay, so you're probably making a point, just like my husband made, that those were not snowflakes, but leaves. Sometimes you get really far away from the whole winter thing and you forget winter. I mean, I've seen people that have never seen snow before and they reacted insane. I was just like, yeah, there's snow, so what? No big deal. Like, I didn't make a big deal out of it or anything. But I did fucking manage to have a fucking panic attack out of fucking nowhere. I haven't had a panic attack in a really long time. My doctors keep me goddamn tranquilized. I am tranquilized, and I know that you probably can't imagine me any other way, but there's an untranquilized me, and uh, it's fun too. Yeah, yeah, it's a fun time. But anyway, I fucking couldn't breathe, and I was at a fucking pharmacy, and I couldn't get a fucking inhaler. I just knew if I got an inhaler, it'd be okay. Oh yeah, sure, take your panic medicine, blah blah blah. Yeah, everybody thinks of that when they're freaking out. Everybody just immediately goes to the obvious answer. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do. No, you know what I do in a motherfucking situation where you're panicking? Even before you panic, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna panic. I am gonna freak the fuck out. Yep, that's what's gonna happen here. And I do. I just fucking do. I can't believe they wouldn't give me an inhaler. Like, I don't know. If I saw someone that said she was dying, even if she clearly wasn't, uh, I don't know. I fucking pacify them. Like somebody's freaking out. I really just try to pacify people. I don't like yelling. I don't like it. I don't like people crying. Like it's really uncomfortable. Like I just like what can I do? You have a problem? How can I fix it? I don't want to hear about don't bitch at me. How can we fix that shit? And it was an inhaler this time. um, the funny thing about the inhaler is I never had asthma, but I had always had an inhaler. It took my doctor a really long time to realize I was having panic attacks. Not problems breathing. Whatever. It's the same fucking thing. You can't breathe, and you're never gonna be okay again, especially when you have what you need and you know that you need it, and you're being told no. Yep, you just died. You just died. I'm still taking really deep breaths. I'm actually a pretty fucking shallow breather unless I'm doing Pilates, and I haven't been really doing that lately because I don't Pilates. I only did it for a while because I had a baby, and I was like, oh, I'm done looking like I still have the baby. uh, so I did these leg lift things. I didn't ever do Pilates. I just had a yoga mat, and I watched other people do Pilates while I did these leg lifts, and I learned that from cheerleading. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. But you know what is a big deal? So the Unknown Archive talked about me. He fucking talked about me. And I was like, wait, what was... I had to fucking rewind it. I was like, was that me? Was he saying about me? Yeah, he did. It was fucking me. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, so nobody gets my shirt. It's fucking ironic. Because Twilight's like a pedophile story. Like, there's a really fucking old guy that goes after a teenager. Like, he's hundreds, maybe thousands of years old. I don't know. And he's fucking with like a 17, 16, 18. I don't know the ages. Okay, you know, I don't have to know everybody's age all the time forever. But like he's like a pedophile. It's just funny to me that nobody ever points that out. But when me and my husband go out, everybody points that out. So I wear this shirt because I think it's funny. And other people are like, oh, I love that shirt. And I'm just like, thank you. because I do too. But I don't think that we share the reasons on why you like the shirt versus why I like the shirt. And that's okay. Not everybody has to agree on everything with me all the time. Um, in fact, I like you better if you don't fucking like me. If you don't like me right a fucking way for no fucking reason, I really like that, but I also really want to give you a fucking reason. Okay, so here's what I'm actually doing besides lying to you about the snow and not showing you boobs. Sorry. Well, maybe. Nah, not really. There's a little bit of side boobs there, but not. There's ninja boobs. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Okay, there are no electrons. Electronics for Earthlings by Ken Emdahl. This book is actually written kind of like a teacher teaching his class. Um, it's actually written exactly like that. Like there's a teacher he's teaching his fucking class about electrons, and everybody should probably fucking read it. Um, you know, it's like uh, electrons for dummies, which I fall into that category. So I am happy to read this book. My husband actually read it, and he read some of it to me, and I was impressed that I understood it. Um, so I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna read that. I am disappointed in a lot of his answers for things. Not necessarily that he's wrong, because the fuck do I know, right? I cut up shirts that say Twilight. I'm not a fucking physicist, but um, he somebody asked him a question, and I feel like it felt pertinent that somebody had he took the time to write the question out, right? So it's like it's a thing. Like, here's a question. He's like, that's not really important. Gloss is over. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter. And I'm like, what? Why put it in there then? A. And B, why do you think I would ask a question that I didn't fucking want to know? You think I'm gonna ask a question I already know the answer to? You do, don't you? Because I do that, don't I? Yeah. Well, I'm not. And you know what? I actually don't want you guys asking me questions you don't know the answers to. Like, just make up your own reasons. Because really, the only fucking certain thing is fucking gravitational pull right now, man. That's the only thing I believe in right now. Fuck you, physics, for fucking me up. Get out of my head. If I would quit reading about it, I probably would be okay. I did order the 2 new Harry Potter books because I'm trying to stay young. Yeah, I just want to be young. I'm so young. I'm pretty young, so I gotta read Harry Potter. I started reading them to my youngest when he was a baby. So yeah, I got the 2 new Harry Potter books. So I'm gonna fucking read them, and they're gonna be like, totally, it's gonna be like a commercial. Oh, no, commercials suck. What doesn't suck when you're watching a movie and then, oh, maybe you go pee? It's gonna be like a pee break. I'm gonna just really dig it. Okay, so um, there's this podcast tonight for the Unknown Archive. Go check out his channel so you can find out when it is and where it is. I'm not really good with times or dates or anything. I wish people could just like throw a rock at my window like they used to when it was time to go, because I am just, my superpower, as I told someone earlier, is to be flaky. I am super flaky. So I was like, hey, I should probably put a pillow on my head because I have a stuffy nose. And then I thought, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up Twitch. And so I downloaded Twitch. And then I looked for the Unknown Archive TV. And there he fucking was. And he's going to be doing a live stream tonight. And it's not just him. It's lots of people. Probably nobody's going to get down with the lampshade on their head type party. But there might be some pillows over the head, you know? You never fucking know. Could be fucking bitches.